Another rainy day on the rim as we return to our current world. Now, looking around, we did have 4 thrumbos. 5 thrumbos. Oh, one of them is mine, though. 4 thrumbos bless our little colony. We have a storeroom that is exceedingly full of meat. And it occurred to me that we're running low on chem fuel, which doesn't make sense. Until I remember that I think I have insect meat turned on, but not fungus, which is a dirty, rotten shame. So we will fix that. And then in order to get as much of this, we should rebuild all of these as a side note. And that one. And then we're going to need to loose the animals to clean up after this infestation. Cougar 1. I don't think you're part of my vision. So I'm going to put you on animals, but you're going to get slaughtered. All right. Well, let's ease out of things. The other thing to remember is we do have white out and about. Oh. Please hold. The darkness descends. So White has finished up trading at the first location and is returning with limestone blocks. We didn't end up with many of them, which leads me to believe that for caravanning we're going to have to be more aggressive. But it looks like we're about a half a day away from White returning. So, oh, and we do have a high psychic drone, so we need to keep a close eye on everything. Make sure that nobody breaks. Like, I'm worried about Randy specifically. Oh, Randy, you are worry-worthy. We'll give Randy some yayo. Oh, do we have a weird... No, we're no longer on the infestation schedule. Mule has no recreation in the morning. That seems like an oversight. Okay, and then I want to... Currently, I want to prioritize butchering creatures over that. I should probably just put all of the insect meat in here. Oops. Just to make space. I like what we have going on here, though. Minus lack of lighting. Our storage room is still not very well illuminated. Oh yes, we have lots of royal jelly. But I should probably also get up here. We can leave the royal jelly. The royal jelly doesn't spoil, so let's have Steroid get as much insect meat going as possible. Oh, let's make butcher creatures be a drop on floor, which it should have been anyways. Now I've inspired creativity on Elliot. Elliot is a good constructor, or a decent constructor. Not as good as I expected Elliot to be, but we might still want to make something. Excellent, good, excellent. We should probably just replace one of these beds. Maybe not. I don't know. Also, while we're at it, let's check how Edie and Green are doing. Their opinion of one another is solid. That's good. Who's swinging by? Pei is ugly and sanguine. Estelle is a gourmand and steadfast, and Hodge is a careful shooter. Got it. All right. We can haul these. And actually, we need to expand, I think, the bear zone to include... I mean, we have more than enough, but we're going to need all of this to get sorted anyways. And I guess I'll put this here. So that at least we can move the insect meat around. Oh, are we taking insect meat out of here? That's probably good. Maybe. Unclear. Unclear if that is good or not. Alright, this is now filled up. So we're processing as many of these as we can. It's free money. Basically. The psychic drone is over without major break, which is quite nice. White, you must be super close. Oh, speak of the devil. Alright, let's... White's gonna do the crab walk here. This is... Dear caravanning. You could be better. Oh, okay. So it looks like only on diagonals they're particularly bad. The horses are under control. White's going to unload their inventory, and then... Which one of these? I want to get a breeding pair of Thrumbos. That's my thought on the matter. So we already... Our current Thrumbo... Let's find them. Make sure. I believe I got a female Thrumbo. Yeah, our first Thrumbo is female. Although now brain damaged. So let's get this male Thrumbo. Oh, you are still on... You're still on a weird setup. Valentin, you're unrestricted. Okay, so hopefully we take advantage. How much time did we have on White's Inspire Tamer? 5 days is a long time. And then I guess... Might as well, I guess, unload all of this manually? And the bears need access to that. Okay. Ambas. Did we already get this going? No, we didn't. Bebor's already gone through, so we can uninstall that. We can clear those out. Clear that out, clear that out. Yikes. Okay. Has this gotten filled? No. Why are they not hauling insect meat to these locations? Like specifically this insect meat. Unclear. Now, I wanted to check. I don't want bears eating the eggs, so I'm gonna stop them from going over there, but actually I guess we need... we'll leave it like that. Everybody's going to sleep. Eventually this wall will get rebuilt. Exciting. I should probably put a wall... I should probably put a second door out here. And I should probably disassemble this wall. Yeah, in fact, let's do that. Hey, Buffalo. How's it going? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yeah, we'll get rid of that now that we have this wall here. We don't need it. So we're currently processing the aftermath of another bug infestation, although we have a problem, which is that this needs to get hauled. I guess I'll just leave it. How much danger are we in here with our actual meat supply getting spoiled? Can you haul this insect meat? All right, good enough. It'll immediately get filled over again, I'm sure. Oh my gosh. Pretty sure I am, yes. I I did schedule this pod to be filled up with insect meat. No one's currently loading it, though. So, I should probably... I should probably come up with a better place. Like, in fact, let's just put... let's add this to the bear zone and just put a little stockpile here for insect meat. So that now at least I can have Steroid drag some insect meat out. As can the bears. It is no easy task keeping this refrigerator going, but most of the corpses that remain are spoiled. Oh yeah, and actually, rather than moving them here, let's copy these settings and let's make a stockpile completely outside of our walls. Something like this over here. It's a bit of superstition, me kind of cleaning up the edges, but I feel like it has a positive impact on... Did I get that correct? Alright, I'll just shrink the bear zone down one. There we go. Let's paste that. Delete that, and now we'll stop collecting corpses out here. Yes, I do. Buffalo. I turned it into kibble and chem fuel. Those are my two the two things that I use the insect meat for. So at the moment, I'm more interested in making sure that our chem fuel supply stays high since we have a lot of kibble. But yeah, fungus plus insect meat also makes for good kibble. I wish that I could, no, they are not zoned for it right now. Well, I guess this one piece, but I can clear them for this. Because I do want them to be hauling the kibble. I just don't want them to be eating it. Yeah, it does go fast. I mostly have it there as kind of like a backup. We just got our second Thrumbo at the beginning of this stream, which, as a side note, needs to be trained. Labs are much more food efficient. Fuel efficient? I guess that's probably also a reasonable way of saying it. Let's separate our animals here for a second, though. Male, female. Oops, male. There we go. We have a lot of horses that we need to get rid of. So I've never noticed the hauling age of bears as something particularly important. Yeah, I have a lot of bonded bears. We're sitting... How many are we sitting on? Nanook is technically not bounded, or not bonded. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 bonded bears. That's a lot of bears. What's our power look like? Okay, we need to flip the switch so that in the event we can handle that. Now we picked up an Archotech Eye. Who did I give the... Yeah, I think we're at that point in this raid or in this playthrough for sure. Bears definitely lose utility. Why is no one refueling these? Hey, Omboss, can you come take care of this? All right, I'm just going to queue up all of the generators. It's unclear to me why this work is not getting done. It's clearly in the work zone. Yeah, and our schedule has everyone zoned to work. So I guess there's just enough other work to do with cleaning up the insect remains. Also, bears, if you could take care of these rotting corpses, that would be Fantastic. Ooh, a manhunter pack. It's a lot of polar bears. All right. Well, I guess we're gonna face some polar bears. What do our quests look like? I forgot. We have Fort Assault. Okay. So for the time being, let's swap the animals back to animals. There we go. And let's schedule people for... Inside walls should be the correct one, but I think we have to refine that because I haven't used it in a while. Yeah, it's a little funky. Actually, I should have these walls here because if the bears start attacking a wall or door, not having them in the zone will prevent them from handling it. But yeah, we haven't refined this space since we expanded. This area here is all safe too, though. But we're gonna deal with these bears. And actually, I think, oops, let's not hold this open and let's have Locust go close that door. There we go. Forbid, 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 forbid. All right, I'm gonna have to lure the bears up and around. What time is it now? It's hour 5. So people are still waking up. Now is as good a time as any to handle this. So I think I'm gonna have White come and do the luring, which shouldn't take much more than this. Yeah, that triggered him. And then now Amboss was the next for. Okay, so after this raid, we're definitely gonna have to. Ooh, inspired recruitment on White is not useful. Steroid is currently cloud watching while laying on top of a telescope. Solid. All right. Let's White's acting well as bait. But I think it's time to get White into position. Good job, Bears. Now, I think I put animals on the kibble zone. So the bigger... for fights like this, a melee block with the 2 and then the 5 gap here is much, much, much more effective for manhunter / infestation attacks. This kill box is much better for like large quantities of units that have range. So that is the idea. Now, when they come in, I'm gonna hit them with the old tricky vomit to try and slow them down a bit. I'm gonna let that one go by because we'll probably put it down pretty quickly. That looks pretty good. Wait. Oh, no one was in the middle? That's gonna be a bad thing. Alright. Mistakes have been made. Gotta get Bibor in there. This is quite bad. Yep, not my finest work. I'm actually worried about Flynn. All right, we're gonna have to call an audible here. We may have to do this melee block in a different location. So I'm gonna move the bears inside for the time being. We may need them, but if we can't get Bibor into this space, because this bear is dead now, but I think we need to focus this down. The bears won't be able to get in there either if the space is already taken up. That's the problem. I think we hit this with another vertigo pulse. Okay, that might have gotten it. Get in there, Bibor. All right, crisis averted. Now we're good. Quite the ear sore. Bibor's fine. Amboss is fine. Flynn, yeah, you took a couple bruises. Not the end of the world. We really need a third meleeer so I don't make silly mistakes like that. But this is great for practicing melee. Okay. Let's let everybody chill. I'm going to have White go here and then come back just to close the door, since animals will start coming in shortly. There we go. Okay, let's get our assignments back to normal. Work for everyone. Steroid is on cooking. Amboss is on cooking. Valentin is unrestricted. White is unrestricted. There we go. Oh, I left Locus. I'm sorry, Locus. Whose name we still need to figure out. As a side note. But Amboss, as soon as you're healthy, we'll get that going. White can also be undrafted. Oh, and animals can go back to being on animal zones. Yeah, I don't like having bears up in this area when there's like fighting going on here, because I found that they sometimes like wander out and they create noise, etc. So just a mountain of bears. And then, are the bears currently zoned to handle this? Mostly. Oh, Amboss needs a new eye. Interesting. I guess that just happened. Flynn doesn't look like took any scars. Same with Bibor. Wait, is there fighting going on? I thought I just heard a bear get up and then make a bear death noise. But maybe I only heard half of that. Alright, we're losing a lot of insect meat. Yeah, that's not that surprising. But we're just about, our coffers are just about to get filled up with bear meat. Hopefully. Steroid, in fact, can you... Steroid's already on it. Steroid the mind reader. So many deteriorating corpses. All right, we're still just working our way through the endgame research. It's not that important, but might as well. And yeah, we're going to have more meat than we know what to do with, so I should probably... Did this ever get loaded? No, it didn't. All right, well, let's just load as much insect meat as we have. So the end game for you, Buffalo, you're playing without the DLC still, correct? If that's the case, there's, I believe, 2 end games that you have. So one end game is to build the ship. And I'm starting to get some of the ship pieces here, like the core computer, the sensor cluster, the cryosleep caskets, and the structural elements. You need to research all of the things along this right edge in order to build the starship. Once you build the starship, when you power up the starship, you're going to start getting, it's going to take 15 days to power up the starship. And during that time, you'll get constantly raided at a pretty relentless pace. So that's like the base idea. The other alternative, though, is there is also somewhere on the world, and we'll see if I can remember where mine is. There it is. There is also a landed ship, which is a pre-built ship that you can travel to. So you save the resource cost, but you have to caravan there, and then you can leave the planet that way. And those are the 2 base game end games that you can participate in. Getting the feeling that this transport pod may never get loaded, but who are we going to give it to anyways? I guess we could send the Why a care package. That's a lot of polar bear vomit. Also, is there... So this has been in the bear zone for a while, which leads me to believe that we don't have pemmican. Maybe we should add pemmican here. No, pemmican is here. So I wonder why the bears haven't hauled it yet. Lazy bears, apparently. Yeah, at some point, maybe I'll move the kibble to somewhere else. One stray spark and this kibble all goes up. That's a whole different problem. Amboss is healed. I'm just going to wake Amboss up and get them into the cryosleep casket. They always wake up from the cryosleep casket. Or not cryosleep, excuse me. The age reversal pods feeling refreshed and ready to go. So I think that waking them up is no big deal. Our chem fuel is still looking really rough, though. Did I... Fungus? Yeah, so fungus is getting used on this. I just haven't seen them using it. I've seen them using a lot of the insect meat, which I think I want to save for kibble. So maybe for the time being, I'll get rid of that. Oh, we got some new gooses that have showed up. The purpose of the goose population, which I haven't had the opportunity to realize quite yet, is I wanted to use it along with Georgette, the Persona Monosword, this one here, to use kill focus to kind of like farm creativities. Oh, we also need... I'm going to have Kenta start doing some cleaning around the place because Amboss is out of commission and the place is looking a little filthy. White's rocking out on the harpsichord, as you do. Yeah, all this stuff is going away because we didn't have the ability to refrigerate it. we're not working our way through the smoke leaf either. At some point, I may want to upgrade this lab so that we have more space for smoke leaf. But I guess for the time being, if we wanted to... This is already on cleaning, so the dryads should be taking stuff and putting them in these spots. And I guess that's happening to a certain extent. But yikes, we got a lot more meat to take advantage of than we necessarily have space. But the sooner we generate this kibble, the sooner we'll have space for meat. So I think this is the best we can do to not waste the bear meat. But we have about... We might also want to just put 1,000 bear meat in one of these pods, but none of these pods are getting filled up. No one's doing the work. I might even cancel this load just to get the insect meat out. I could just send it. Has 700. This isn't going to be much goodwill. Plus 6? It's not even worth the launch. So I'll just cancel this. So this says not refrigerated spoils in 2 days. I think this came out about the same time as the other stuff. So I'm kind of wondering if these pods, do they work as freezers? Will things deteriorate inside of them? Let's run a quick test on that. Because I don't actually know the answer. But I'm just going to take 75 fungus and put it in there. And we're going to leave that for as long as we possibly can just to see if... Before you go to bed, Randy, just so that we don't miss the opportunity. And close the refrigerator door before you go to sleep. There we go. All right, so this is in there. And then I'm just curious if... It says deterioration rate 6 per day, but we'll see if it actually does that. Or if it doesn't. Because I'm curious. Morrison is next. Somehow we ended up with no light in here, and the light in here is off by 1. Sometimes I wonder. We have a crazy amount of hops that I would love to see get hauled over here. In fact, I should probably make a shelf and just make this a critical priority to have hops in it so that hopefully we always have some hops near the near that. Now, Elliot, we haven't had Elliot create anything with her construction, her inspired construction. We should probably come up with something to build before I just waste it on, like, say, a shelf. What would I even put? Maybe another armchair? Nah, that isn't useful. I'm tempted just to make a bed. Maybe we'll make a royal bed. Where's an empty spot that I can just build it? Let's just... that will convert that room into a bedroom. We can build it here. Now that I look at it, didn't we have a section for gold? This one is for silver, I'm pretty sure. So I'm going to expand this one over. Make it one larger, and then let's create... Whoops. Create a zone here for gold. And what do we set these at? Preferred. This one should have been preferred all along. Okay. Have some raw fungus deteriorating. That's just the way it is. And we also have 2,500 insect jelly. So we really need to clear out some of this fungus, but I don't really know where we would send it to. We definitely have storage problems. I want it back down here. I prefer when all this fungus is here. So let's For now, let's do this. Why this is on critical is beyond me, but no more fungus in here and no more insect meat in here. So this will just be insect jelly, and then hopefully over time this will get taken away and put in other places. Elliot's hammering away like an absolute boss. I think a lot of this will get used up for chem fuel, hopefully. Although right now we're doing a much better job making kibble than chem fuel. But I guess that's fine because this insect meat is perishable. Alright, finished the work. Made an excellent bed. Elliot, what does your art look like? This furniture is engraved with an artwork of a red pillar of rock surrounded by smoke and ash. Valentin looks on in shock. The scene takes place on the outskirts of a hamlet. The work symbolizes thirst. This portrayal refers to a meteorite falling near Valentin's settlement on the 15th of December 5516. There you have it. Working on some flak vests, working on some cataphract armor. We don't technically need the bear skin here, but... Also, how is this pemmican still not gotten hauled? Cannot haul. Reserved for prisoners. What? We have no prisoners. Curious. We only have a bit more insect meat. Need the bears to do some work over there, and then our strategic kibble reserve grows. Oh. Bebor, you're maxed. We were working on Mule, weren't we? All right, we'll get it tomorrow. I'm not gonna wake Mule up to get his next magic noggin power. Iguana sitting. Ooh. 13 iguanas. 13 iguanas with blood rot. It's a lot of work. Alright, let's see if this is kill thirst we don't like. So we could do it for the luciferium. I've been thinking about dabbling in luciferium for a few of our colonists. The value is off the charts on this one. How would we handle 12 iguanas? I'd probably convert this to an iguana barn. Or we could convert some space over here into iguana housing. Because I like we'd have to treat it a lot like we treated the squirrel shenanigans that we had previously. We'd need to protect them. We could also make this room an iguana room. The thing that I'm concerned about is putting more animal beds in places that are going to change raid pathing. That's what I'm thinking about. How is this bear meat still all out here? Are we really not going to get any more in? Looks like we're not. Spoils in 3 days. Oh, it's cold out. That's why we're doing so well. So we have like 1,400. So if we loaded this up with 1,400 bear meat. Wow. That amount of bear meat that we have there is a significant portion of our bear meat. Let's do this. We can... Oh, we don't really need the goodwill either. I should also extend the roof here, since we so often find ourselves with food hanging out, deteriorating. Okay, wait, someone had a damaged eye that I needed to sort out. Oh yeah, it was Amboss. Let's do a quick health check on everyone, though. Make sure that we don't have any weird injuries. Locust needs more bionics. Morrison needs more bionics. Right middle finger scar on Kenta. I also want to replace the nuclear stomach on Randy. The cancers have been annoying, and the nuclear stomach hasn't been benefiting us because, much to my chagrin, Randy can't be a cannibal without the colony thinking less of him. So we have these marine armors. Did I make a... Wait, what is this zone holding? Clearly I don't know. Holding weapons? Okay, we're gonna refactor this a little bit. Shrink this zone. Expand this zone up one, shrink this zone, and now we're gonna create a new zone for tainted apparel. Clear all. Where is apparel? Apparel? Tainted only, and then we'll just do like marine and recon. That's probably good enough. Just so we can get that stuff smelted up. Okay, so we're still thinking hard about iguana stuff. So we make this room a barn. How many iguanas was it? 13 iguanas. What does that look like? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So we do that. I think iguanas will eat the kibble, I think, no matter what. So how long do we have? Expires in 4 days. All right, let's get some preparations done. Get some lights in there too. This rat must go. People are awake now. I think I can probably wait until they get up to go meditate later in the day. Still cold outside, so this bear meat is hanging in there. Have we gotten the roof over it yet? Nope, but Flynn's on it. There we go. It'll still deteriorate a little bit, but Kenta's doing awesome work. I need to leave the bears zoned here for the time being. I guess I could unforbid the jelly so that they can move as much of it as possible. Now, if we're going to use this as a storage space, I need to put another door here. so that the iguanas don't have the ability to roam free. The fort assault. Yeah, nothing that interesting there. Okay, we do have these now, but we need to create an apparel bill, I think, to process them. Do forever. Clear all. We said don't allow clean, tainted apparel only, and then we're going to go recon and marine. And then drop on the floor. All right. Oh, and while we're at it, we also have these slice caps. So let's do them too. There we go. Hey, Green, can this room... I don't understand why this room is such a filth magnet, but... there's something about it. Oh, we lost the animatree linking. That's probably no surprise. Should have struck while the iron was hot, but we'll hopefully get back up. I want to trigger this as soon as it hits 100%. There we go. There we go. Nice. All right. Momentary backslide averted. We've got, wow, all of the insect jelly fit in those little spots there. That's pretty impressive. Let's zone the bears out of it. Which hopefully, yeah, there's enough fungus elsewhere. So this fungus will get used up slowly. Mule, you've had not great luck so far. You pick up far skip though. I can't be mad. OP. We got Sammy, slow learning misogynist, and Pex, chemical interest, misandrist, and too smart. I think I will move this apparel up. I wish that you had the ability to rename bills. Makes it very hard to read when you're swapping those over. Did I use all the hay? No, we still have more hay, so this will get finished up. And how long are we just while I see it, I'm gonna get this this cleaned up. We have 3 projects underway here. Looking good, you guys. All right, and then we're going to need stockpile zone here. Critical fungus. Yeah, we'll use fungus. Unless iguanas can't eat fungus, in which case we'll have to pivot to kibble. But let's give this quest a try. We're gonna do this, and we're gonna do it for the Luciferium, I think. And a Masterwork Zeus Hammer is cool, but Kill Thirst? This weapon's persona finds purpose in bloodshed. If it does not kill for 20 days, it will become angry and physically complain. See, it's not that bad, because we could just go kill a goose. That's kind of the point of the geese. We'll wait for better. Because I really like Ambasses right now, so we'll go for this. Okay, so... okay, we do get to zone them, which is good. We'll use Urgent 2 for their stay. here they are. Urgent 2. I need to check what they eat as well. Okay, let's check our iguana information. They eat vegetables. So... And urgent 2, good. It includes the food zone there. So they will stay there. Now I just need the bears. The bears should now deliver them fungus. And then... Are we going to use... I don't think... I think no meds can still treat blood rot. So I'm just gonna... So we have Marshmallow, Flannel, Cody. Then Yo-Yo, Coconut, Rufus. I love their names so much. Arthur, Mistletoe, Mara... What was that one? Oh, Masaru. And then I haven't sent Mule in. Heather, Zoro, Zer, and Daisuke. All right. Steroid and B-Boy are no longer social fighting. But why? Oh, we're gonna have baby iguanas from the looks of it. That looks like a thing that's gonna happen. Okay, Morrison's overdue by 12 hours, but that's okay. We will, Also, Randy is going to town on this. We're not making it up, though. And then, who's next after Morrison? Valentin? Okay. Let's get you in there, and then let's find Valentin's. Oh, there's Valentin. There we go. Alright, Amboss is back, which means work-wise, Kenta can return to other things. Oh, there goes the bear meat. Yep. We knew that was going to happen. Such is life. Wait, hold on. Cody? Wait, where else do I have Urgent 2? Clearly I have like one spot of Urgent 2 somewhere. There it is. Oh no. We had quite the iguana situation going on down there. What? Coconut? Don't eat things that are not in this area. There's plenty of fungus for everyone. You lucky ducks. Alright, yeah, and that's the last of the bear meat. It's just, it is the way it is. What are you gonna do? Our storeroom is full, so I can't complain too much. But curiously, this insect meat has not decomposed. That makes me wonder if there's some strategy we should be thinking about with using storage pods to hold perishable goods when you don't have a freezer. Seems like there's a strat there. But yeah, so I'm very tempted to put Bibor, Amboss, Valentin, and White on Luciferium. But you need 6 Luciferium per year to keep someone fully Luciferiumed up. So it's not that expensive. And it's quite the boon. But at the moment, how dire is our fungus situation? We got... Why is that double-clicking the wrong thing? Okay, we have like 1,000 fungus up here to keep things going. Is the blood rot progressing? I think it might be. I'm going to set them, for the moment, just as a test, I'm going to set them to herbal medicine. We have enough. So the next treatment will be herbal medicine, just to make sure that we don't cause any disasters. Now, what's going on with this? So make any blocks forever. All of the blocks. Oh, wait, is this one? No, it's big enough to cover. I'm confused as to why the first time that I see someone making blocks, it was slate. Although, we got some weird shape issues, and we're going to need to... This mass stockpile needs to... We need to work out something. Oof, I don't want insect jelly over here. I guess there was nowhere else for it, so I'll allow it. We'll move some more over, though. All right, we're getting some more horses. We have too many horses, for sure. Need to deal with that. We're getting some better 10s on the blood rot. Oh, we have an Imperial Trader passing by, which means only Ambas is high enough rank to talk to Octopus Shipping of the Exodus Empire. Right? Edie can't do it? Yeah, only Ambas is high enough rank. So we're not going to get the best trade deals. It's a reason to get Ambas up there, but we can sell some horses, for sure. Let's see what they have to offer. We need to use that Archotech Eye. Gotta get on that. Ooh, they have a normal hammer with Kill Happy. We can sell that. We're not going to use mostly used things. We have Tooltech shirts. That's good. I would buy more if they had them. The Cataphract armor can go. Same with the used Cataphract helmets. The statues are looking pretty good. I should put them somewhere, though. They're not doing us any good there. We can get rid of some insect jelly to clear them out, but let's do horses first. So, see, we get about 60 less per horse when Ambas sells them. I think it's probably still worth. What's our... Is it stallions that we have a lot of? Yeah, I could probably... Let's get rid of our 2 20-year-old horses, our 18-year-old horse. Yeah, let's do that. And do we have any exceptionally old mares? No, I think I've already cleaned that out. We'll sell this one mare. And then let's finish it off with insect jelly. Yeah, we didn't get much out of that, but... Not all bad. Alright, let's... Health-wise, what does this look like now? Okay, yeah, so I think not using herbal medicine... You have to use herbal medicine to keep the blood rot in check. You can probably, like, alternate between the two of them, but... Right now, we're sitting on a pretty good stockpile of herbal medicine. How close are these hops to being done? Okay, this is just about to get replanted, so I'm just going to set this to be heal root instead. Because I expect we're gonna burn through some heal root. Okay, let's get Valentin's age reversal going. Okay, now, Kenta. You had an eye issue? No, Ambas had the eye issue. So let's get a left bionic eye for Ambas. Let's see how Edie and Green are doing. Uh-oh. Green is not a big fan of Edie's all of a sudden. Alright. That romance may not be one for the storybooks. Why has this bearskin not gotten taken in? For that simple reason. Okay, all of the fungus is gone from here, so let's definitely remove the bears from this zone so they don't eat my insect jelly. I would also love it if my colonists didn't eat the insect jelly, but... Okay, we use the good meds for Amboss's surgery. Guess Amboss is sleeping in there for the night. Something's about to happen. Oh, an extravagant blueprint. I've never had a vanometric power cell. They're kind of like mech cores, but my understanding is better. I think they produce... I guess from the screen we can't see how much. I think they produce the same amount, though, as a chem fuel generator, so 1,000 watts per day. How big is this thing? 29 by 34? It's not the biggest one we've seen. Hey, Robbie. How's it going? 29 by 34. That's still a big construction, for sure. I'm doing well. Hope you are having a nice day, too. Thinking about building a very large blueprint. If any piece is destroyed, then we'll get a weather control system of fog for 15 days. It's pretty annoying, considering we're not getting anything amazing out of it. This would be the one that I would pick if I was going to pick one. But, oh, Amboss is getting, Amboss got a new eye, which is good. Let's see, then Morrison was oh yeah, Morrison's in the goop. Kenta doesn't have a bionic arm. So let's do that. Bionic arm, right shoulder? Yeah. Probably shouldn't bother planting plants in these, but oh, let's get the, we have some statues to deploy. We'll put we have two symmetrical ones. Let's improve the throne room a little bit. This one is only good. Was the art in it particularly good? Illustration of a polar bear searching for water with cracked dry lips. 8 dying yaks lay on the ground. This artwork relates to a polar bear getting heat stroke in 5515. Does the piano sound like a piano? Okay. Bieber was relaxing socially there. We should turn that off of a gathering spot. We probably have too many gathering spots around the colony. Let's check the health of all of our iguana. Yeah, okay. As long as we're using herbal medicine, their blood rot stays at 0.1, so it stays fully in check. Kenta has a bionic arm now. What does Steroid have for bionics? Yeah, 2 arms and a leg. That makes a lot of sense. And a love enhancer. How are we doing on fungus? Still pretty good. I think the bears might be eating a lot of our bear meat. Potentially. I could de-zone them from being in here, but it's not that important. Oh, are we out of space for silver? We are out of space for silver. All right, let's Let's shift the uranium back a bit. Take that back too. There's no reason not to have this. I'll just do that. And then let's get a bear zone so that the bears can actually work in that space. Oh, another manhunter. Today is a day of manhunter packs, apparently. Ooh, we got some horses out here, too. So let's see. Let's get everybody inside the walls. And we'll just see if we can do a better job than last time. Okay, the iguanas are all properly located. The bears, we're going to move into the bear bunker. Oh boy, we got some training to do. Surprised the Thrumbos haven't consummated their union. I don't think there's any reason for them not to, except for a little brain scar. Let's consolidate the Thrumbos up here. So Thrumbo 1. Thrumbo 2. Although all of them are going to skedaddle here. Looks like the bears are already coming around. Hour 0. So I'm going to let them hang out for a minute out there before I bring them in. Let's forbid some doors just to make sure no one wanders out because I wasn't paying attention. These doors being made of wood is a little dangerous. But everyone will get a good night's sleep, and then we'll handle the bears. I'd prefer if all of these bears consolidated down into this space here. Gosh, that is nerve-wracking. Alright, it's hour 6. Elliot's the last one not up. Alright, let's get Bibor in position and Ambas in position. Okay, they're close enough now. Valentin, Edie Flynn, Mule. Well, I want to get Locust out here because I want Locust's shooting to improve. Oh, and how do I not have White in the mix here? Come on, White. You're the bait, White. All right, that was... Wait, hold on. Is someone... I thought I heard a door getting punched, which I need to be very careful about. Yeah, I heard. Is this where the door's punching is happening? That was a sweet shot by White, as a side note. Oh my gosh, White is a monster. White hit the grizzly bear with a charge shot to the brain here. Oh my gosh, brain. Maybe White's just gonna solo this, solo all of these. Alright, so far a bear has not made it to our melee line. Ooh, there's the first one. Oh my gosh. Alright, let's have Valentin see what they can do. So we have to pull over these other ones. Oh yeah, they're coming in. You see these top ones are coming in, which is making it hard to get the other ones. Wait, who needs treatment? Oh. Wait, did a bear like stand up there? That was weird. Like, because Ambas was not injured, but all the bears here I thought were downed, so... Starvation on Bivor. Not the person you want starving. Wait, am I not selecting Bivor? Consume a lavish meal and then come back. Ambas will body block in the meantime. That's happening again though. Mule is just really, I guess it's pretty low damage this time. All right, White, you have 3 charges on your jump pack. Valentin has 4, so we're gonna have Valentin go try and do some collection. I don't want only one bear coming in. Come on, Valentin. Thank you. I need to poke more bears here. Proverbially. How fast is this one going? Can I just run away? Move speed 2.1. I guess that's because it's currently stunned. No, it does look like Valentin nearly killed it. Alright, there we go. I'd love to anger most of this pack over here, but I'm having a hard time with it. Valentin's like soloing the Manhunter pack. Not the way I wanted this to go. Maybe I should have Valentin and White go out together and the two of them can mostly take care of work. Take care of business. Alright, Kenta, you're... Kenta? Dear Kenta. Valentin, what are you even doing? Okay, Valentin, you go recover. You've disgraced yourself by taking a bear hit. There's still a lot of bears left. We'll let Locust go. We don't need all this firepower. And let's send White out to go collect a few more bears. Looks like we got one coming in. I'm gonna get a little bit of distance on it to see if I can down it before it. That's ideal if the bears don't come after White. Killed that one dead. How many do we still have over here? Still 9 grizzly bears. That's an interesting dynamic, the way they start to come this way, presumably because White is here. Ambas, you can go. Beavor can be the block now. Legendary charge rifle. Who knew? White. I'm so embarrassed for you. Also, Locust, you're in the kill box. Alright, you redeemed yourself, White. What do we got left? Looks like 4. Could probably just turn on the slug turrets and they would do what needs to be done with the remaining bears. That bear looks like it's going in here, which is perfect. Okay, we got 2 left. All right, we need to get let's get the bears dispatched to do work on this. It is very interesting. I do feel like every time I load up this saved game, there's like a theme to the raids. Like I get these streaks of like, oh yeah, today's gonna be all Manhunter packs. Which is a side note, we have not had a Manhunting Boomalope pack. Not that that's a request or anything, but it just hasn't happened in this game. And those are always fun to deal with. Okay, last bear. We're starting a little close to it. Alright, it's all over now, though. Alright, we're going to have another bear meat problem. Oh, and we need to get this door closed. Oh. Alright, one of the bears got up. So wait, I never unpaused the game, but drafting Flynn instantly killed the bear. Weird. That door should close now? Yeah. Alright. Alright, we already rezoned the animals. We can rezone people now too, though. Valentin unrestricted. White unrestricted. Amboss cooking. Steroid cooking. Alright. Extravagant blueprint. It's a little too big to build. I mean, I'd end up building it out here. I should probably clear this space out. Or we could put it in this space here. I could probably, like, readjust this so that it's a bit more... Probably what I should have done in the first place. Was just have the power go up this way. Yeah, I may adjust that, actually. Alright, all the bears return from wherever it was they were hanging out. It's 10,000 kibble. Oh, Morrison is out, so we should get Valentin Let's just put Valentin in, even though Valentin's a little worse for wear. It's not a big deal. We have a bear stealing some of our iguana fungus. Oh, we can unforbid these doors would be a smart play. There we go. Okay, we got a combat supplier. Randy's sister is among them. What was Randy's sister's name? Rosalina. A pyromaniac cannibal wimp. Well, the cannibal makes sense. The family that dines together, something, something, I think. Now, why is this... This is preferred. This is normal. Okay, so I guess it's just the dryads aren't getting their work done. Okay. We can take them for all they're worth, so we will. Our legendary Eltec staff is only worth 725. So market value is 5,000. Jeez. Okay, Masterwork Flak Vest goes away. Looks like there's very little we're gonna want from them. We could buy the beer. Nope, that's our beer. Okay. I'm gonna buy their medicine just because we're burning through a little bit of it, and then this is probably only like 250. Oh my gosh, not even. Oh, where were their pack animals? Nice. Silly me assuming that their pack animals would be anywhere near them. Oh no, this is one thing that I set up that I then got rid of. I like the idea of the bears doing keeping that stocked. So the idea is always to have some bricks near the walls. But yeah, I do think there's a strong argument to be made for the fact that I should just... How close can I get? I mean, I can go all the way out to here. And if I put this here, we're still getting up to that wall. Yeah, I think this makes a lot of sense. So we'll put that there, and then we'll mine this out. And then I'm going to have the power line come straight down this way. And we'll be able to get rid of all this, which will be really nice. This will free up a larger space here. Well, let's build the next one before we get rid of that one. I feel like we probably have a lot of bird leather, just from, not that much. Mad horses. Oh, I was going to tame those horses. Now they're coming after us. Oh, they're coming after them. New lovers. Amboss and Flynn. Hey, you two. How nice. Okay, Flynn still really doesn't like Valentin. But these two really like each other. They had some deep talks, some chit-chats. There's still a little bit of latent rebuffing that's gone on. But yeah, Amboss and Flynn. New power couple in town. All right. Actually, I should do that one. It'll be easier from a maintenance perspective. Okay. Oh, there's a meteorite there at some point. Oh, and I want to run power along this wall at some point, because we may at some point soon start taking this geothermal. So I'll probably do that, and I should probably start dismantling some of this garbage. Huh. Focus, if you do a mech cluster, will land at Turtle Haven. You're offering Painless and Kill Thirst, or a boatload of Luciferium. Okay, so apparently today's theme is twofold. What do we end up with? 10. It's only 3 centipedes, 1 weather controller, 3 mech nodes, 3 mech capsules, 3 drop beacons. There's a lot of stuff that we don't know what it's going to be if we take this. I'm tempted to take it for the Luciferium, though. Yeah, Luciferium and plasteel is the way that goes. All right, hold on a second. Are you... Hello, Buffalo. Not as of yet, but we do have a decent stockpile, so there's a certain temptation. Right, what did I just do there? I'm supposed to... I do like them. They were, yes. These horses attacked the caravan that is now fleeing, and apparently killed one of them. Ooh, Flynn has inspired creativity. Now, another thing that I haven't played around with that I'm curious about is I've heard that at the highest levels, I believe it's 6 Luciferium per 6 Luciferium per year to keep an addict going. I've been stockpiling a little, so I have like 50 on hand. And I'm very tempted to make our meleeers Luciferium addicts. Yes. So, fun fact, Buffalo, the precise timing of Luciferium addiction is 6.66 days for each dose, for obvious reasons. Yes, the devil's bargain. But yeah, doing this quest, dealing with some mechs, though not a huge number of them. The weather controller could be annoying. But we could get a bunch of Luciferium, a bunch of plasteel. So we may do that. So we just had a Manhunter and a Mass Animal Insanity, which I do believe, strangely enough, Mass Animal Insanity counts as a Cassandra event. So I think we're in the clear right now. So maybe we will do that. Yet again, we're leaving a lot of bear meat on the table. This insect meat still hasn't rotted. So that's a lot of Luciferium. Let's just put a bunch of bear meat into one of these capsules. So that hopefully we can get some of this inside before it rots. Yeah, so we're running a test right now. We've had this insect meat in here for a really long time, and it does not appear to rot. So that's why I'm going to do that, I guess. Give that a trial run. And I'm moving this over. Yeah, I guess as like a deep storage alternative, there's value to it. It's very inaccessible, so I'm not sure it's useful. It's that useful, but in this case, you know, like I'm probably just gonna end up shipping it off if we're being honest. But still potentially good. So let's see. So we take the mech cluster. Why is there a bunch of bear meat up here? Did I create a stockpile here by accident? I did create a stockpile up here. that was the silly thing that I did. I created stockpiles all up here. Oh, and we've been moving stuff here. How nice. All right, I think I got rid of all the errant stockpiles that I created. Whoopsie. All right, so if we're gonna have a mech cluster in the near future, I'm gonna get this cleaned up first, just because I think that's an easy thing to do. I'm gonna do that, and we'll run power this way. Because once we do that, we can deconstruct all of this. And that'll give us a larger space here for potentially building temporary structures. Why was Kenta walking like on this? That was weird. Oh, another mad horse apparently made it this far in. Cargo pods of flake. I wonder if there are any bad places that, at this point, that mech clusters could land. Like, I wonder if we could get a mech cluster that overlapped this wall here. That would be pretty bad if that happened. Okay, these are not in our home area, which is a problem. So that's why they're not getting repaired. I'm having a hard time getting a handle on how big this mech cluster is. 3 centipedes doesn't seem that scary, but we could have 7 more centipedes on the assemblers. Just accept it. It's hour 17. I'll accept it in the morning. But I will accept it. Actually, I could call in some goodwill. Why is this not getting... Masterwork pants. Oh, yeah, that was... Okay, that was the other thing that I wanted to do here. Hold on. I got distracted. I would like to make a Phoenix armor. Because I've never made one before. It's going to be Flynn only. And I'm going to have Flynn do that. So... Phoenix armor is interesting. So Phoenix armor provides less protection, but significantly less flammability. And I've read that Phoenix armor at its peak of defensiveness hits the defense cap that you get from anything else. So basically, you can use Phoenix armor to... Wait, is this where I wanted? No. That's not where I wanted. You can use Phoenix armor and get the same protection that you get from Cataphract, but basically with much less risk of getting lit on fire. So that to me is interesting. We don't need all this. Wait, did I? Oh, I guess the bears just can't haul the horses because we have too much meat. Oh, none of this has a home? Yeah, because they would have to drag it into this space here. We can expand. We can expand this zone just so they can collect it. Also, why we have fertilized goose eggs out here? That's actually... I've probably worked Flynn to the bone, but... Wait, why can't you haul those anywhere? So we have goose eggs fertilized here. This is a stockpile for fertilized goose eggs. Why can't Flynn... Oh, I guess we need to put it in the work zone. Flynn's gonna save some goose. Save some geese. Some goose. Before going to sleep. Wait. Why did she just drop them here? What? No empty accessible spot configured to store it. I mean, I guess this isn't technically fully empty, but... Is it that the... I don't know. I don't know. I think these geese eggs are just dead to me. I was going to put a tool cabinet back here, but I don't actually think that anything needs it that doesn't already have two. Maybe the bears will just eat it? I don't know. Finish the reactor. Now we just need the Johnson Tanaka drive. Wait, why are there eggs here? Oh, these are iguana eggs. Wait, are these iguana eggs? No, these are goose eggs. Got too many eggs in my colony. Are we making any progress on loading the bear meat here? No, we've made no progress. All right, let's do that. I'm doing a quest for the iguanas. So we are working on the iguana sitting quest, which is already giving us 36 luciferium. I forgot about that, and a bunch of uranium. But we have to take care of 13 blood rotting iguanas. Arthur, Coconut, Cody, Daisuke, Flannel, Heather, Marshmallow, Masaru, Mistletoe, Rufus, Yo-Yo, Zari, and Zorro. It is quite the zoo. Hey, Steaks. Happy Friday. Okay, we're getting this built up, which pretty soon will mean... Alright, that's good enough. We can get rid of all of that. Yeah, and we're about to take a mech cluster event. I guess we can do that now, right? Yeah, we're safe.